20 destinations you've probably never heard of. Our goal is to bring you some of the most amazing travel destinations and tips as you adventure around the globe. So do subscribe to our channel and turn on that bell icon to add amazing new places to your travel bucket list. Without any further delay, let's get started. Number 20, Amersfoort, Netherlands. Amersfoort has typical Dutch canals, cobbled streets, and historic houses, some of which are built in the city's medieval walls. It's also home to the remains of the Amersfoort Nazi concentration camp and a museum dedicated to artist Piet Mondrian. One of the city's most fascinating attractions is the Ons Lief Vrouwentoren, or Lange Jan, a steeple without a church, where students from the nearby Bellringers School practice their art. The perfect place to travel if you're on your own. Number 19, Freiburg, Germany. Located in southwestern Germany and at the edge of the Black Forest, Freiburg is a wonderful mix of old and new with a focus on sustainability. You'll find charming medieval architecture, but since Freiburg is also a university city, it has a vibrant atmosphere. It's also one of the sunniest places in Germany. Number 18, Basilica Cistern, Turkey. While the Hagia Sophia, the Topkapi Palace, and the Grand Bazaar are certainly good reasons to visit the billionaire-filled Istanbul, you'll need to look a little deeper for one of the city's most fascinating and eerie sites. The Basilica Cistern dates from the 6th century and was converted from a basilica. Number 17, BLAGAJ, Bosnia and Herzegovina. BLAGAJ is a gorgeous little town at the source of the Buna River. It's best known for the BLAGAJ Teki, a dervish monastery built next to the spot where the river emerges from a cavern at the bottom of a steep cliff. Number 16, CANNAREGIO, Italy. While most visitors to Venice head directly for St. Mark's Square, there are still some parts of the city that aren't completely overrun by tourists. The mainly residential Cannaregio district is home to several stunning churches and palaces, neighborhood markets, and the city's Jewish ghetto. Or you can try one of these smaller towns in the country if the bigger ones are too daunting. Number 15, MKHAMBATHI Nature Reserve, South Africa. The MKHAMBATHI Nature Reserve is blessed with waterfalls, dramatic cliffs, great beaches, and plenty of wildlife, as gorgeous as this. Number 14, Lake Natron, Tanzania. Northern Tanzania is renowned for its wildlife, but at Lake Natron, you're unlikely to see elephants, giraffes, or zebras, although it's a breeding ground for flamingos. The lake has a high sodium content, which makes it inhospitable for most species except cyanobacteria, which gives the water a dramatic red color. Number 13, MIHO Museum, Japan. Of course, there are better art museums in the world, but the MIHO Museum near Shigaraki is a must-see for its incredible architecture. Most of the museum is built underground into a mountain, and to get to the art collection, you need to walk through a tunnel and then cross a bridge set amidst tranquil woodland. And at least it's not abandoned. Number 12, Rainbow Family Village, Taiwan. In Taiwan, family villages were built in the 1940s and 1950s to provide housing for soldiers and their families. As a family village in Taichung was being abandoned over the years, one of its only remaining residents, a veteran in his late 80s, started covering everything in colourful paintings. The Rainbow Family Village is now one of the area's leading attractions. Number 11, COOBER, PEDY, Australia. An isolated opal mining town where the first tree was a scrap iron affair probably doesn't sound like an amazing destination, but COOBER, PEDY really is an unusual place. The people here escape the midday heat by going underground into their subterranean homes, hotels, shops, and even churches. You may recognize COOBER, PEDY from the Australian hit movie The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Number 10, HOBBITON movie set, New Zealand. If you've seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy or The Hobbit, you'll have a good idea of what Hobbiton with its hobbit holes looks like. Did you know, however, that you can visit the actual movie set? It's located on a family-run livestock farm only a few kilometers from Mata Mata. Number 9, Jellyfish Lake, Palau. Jellyfish Lake is famous for its golden jellyfish, which have evolved to become completely harmless. These jellyfish migrate across the lake every day, but sadly their population has declined from several million to about 600,000. Number 8, PAPAKOLEA Green Sand Beach, Hawaii. Hawaii is all about waving palm trees and sandy white beaches, right? Not quite. Near the southern tip of the big island is Papakolea, a beach with sand that's green, thanks to olivine crystals. Number 7. Staten Island Boat Graveyard, New York. Visitors to New York City often overlook Staten Island, but this borough provides some of the best photo opportunities you'll find in the entire city. The Staten Island Boat Graveyard, also known as the Witt Marine Scrapyard, is where ships come to die, and it's eerily beautiful, though not exactly romantic. Number 6. The Enchanted Forest, British Columbia. About halfway between Revelstoke and Sycamouse, BC, it's the kind of attraction that puts most theme parks to shame. The Enchanted Forest is a fairy tale world of handcrafted figurines, a castle, a treehouse, a stump house, and dungeons in an old-growth forest. Right next door, there's also an adventure park. Number 5. ATHABASCA Sand Dunes Provincial Park, SASK. Canada's largest dune field and one of the most northerly of its kind in the world is nowhere near the ocean. The Athabasca Sand Dunes are located in northern Saskatchewan on the southern shore of Lake Athabasca, and the only way to get here is by float plane. Number 4. LENCOIS MARANHENSES National Park, Brazil. Head about 900 kilometers eastwards along the coast from the mouth of the Amazon and you'll find a desert landscape of large white dunes. However, LENCOIS MARANHENSES National Park in Maranhão, Brazil isn't really a desert. Plenty of rain ensures that dotted among the dunes are freshwater lagoons, complete with fish. Number 3. Las Lajas Sanctuary, Colombia. The last thing you'd expect to find near the border between Colombia and Ecuador is a Gothic revival church on a bridge over a deep canyon. However, this is exactly how you could describe the Las Lajas Sanctuary, a popular place of pilgrimage just outside Ipiales. It's not the Grand Canyon, but it's pretty damn close. Number 2. Hidden Beach on the Marieta Islands, Mexico. About an hour's boat ride from Puerto Vallarta, the Marieta Islands are uninhabited. The hidden beach here, also called the Playa de Amor, is the result of military testing. Bomb sites don't get more beautiful than this. And it shouldn't cost too much to get close to there either. It's one of the cheapest trips to take from Canada right now. Number 1. Colca Canyon, Peru. Located in the Arequipa region, the Colca Canyon is actually Peru's third most visited attraction, but it's completely overshadowed by Machu Picchu. The canyon is more than twice as deep as the Grand Canyon and is home to hot springs, archaeological sites, and the Andean condor. Weren't these destinations interesting? Let us know down in the comments, and make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our future travel videos. With that, I'll see you in the next video.